Hello, friends, and welcome to the Divine Tales. In the Hindu scriptures, it is said that there are 33 crores gods and goddesses. Today, we are going to discuss about the 10 most powerful gods mentioned in the Hinduism. So, let's begin. On number 10, we have Yamdev. Yamdev is said to be the first man in this world who died. The famous temple of Yamdev is located in Tamil Nadu. According to the texts, Yam is the son of Surya and Saranyu. In addition to Hinduism, Yamdev is also mentioned in the religious texts of Parsi and Java. He is also considered to be the half-brother of Shanidev. On number 9, we have Devraj Indra. According to the Vedas, Indra is the king of gods. Indra is the lord of lightning, storm, rain, and rivers. Indra's rule is over heaven. Indra's right is the elephant that is born from the churning of the ocean, and his most powerful weapon is the Vajra. Indra brought an end to the monster named Vritra and helped restore greenery and happiness in this world in the form of rain and sunshine. Even in Buddhism, Indradev is worshipped as Shakra. Next on our list is Gautam Buddha. Many of you might be knowing that Gautam Buddha was a Buddhist, but many Vaishnavas believe that Buddha was an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. After Buddha attained Nirvana in the 8th century, he was worshipped as God. The journey from Siddhartha to Buddha was not miraculous, as we all know. Non-violence was the greatest weapon of Mahatma Buddha, and our list would be incomplete without mentioning him. On number 7, we have Brahmadev. Lord Brahma is considered the creator of this universe. His 4 faces look in 4 different directions. Brahma is believed to have originated from the lotus, the navel of Vishnudev, Lord of Vani. One of the Brahmaji Trimurti, that is one of his faces, is the creator of the 4 Vedas. In some Puranas, Lord Brahma is said to have originated from himself. Next is Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is also known as Ganpati and Vinayaka. Ganesha has crores of devotees in India and also at places like Nepal and Sri Lanka. Lord Ganesha has been recognized not only in Hinduism but also in Jainism and Buddhism. Lord Ganesha has been called Vignaharta, meaning he can help one overcome every trouble that comes in the way. As we all know that Lord Ganesha is worshipped first in Hinduism. On number 5, we have Lord Hanuman. Lord Hanuman is a very powerful god who played a decisive role in Ramayana. Hanumanji is considered to be an incarnation of Bhagwan Shiva. Anjana and Kesari's son Hanuman is also known as Vayuputra. In the Ramayana, Hanuman changes his shape many times. Hanuman, who is wearing a huge form lifting the Himalayan mountains, has all the gods and goddesses, has stock of weapons and knowledge that it makes impossible to defeat Hanuman in any battle. On number 4, we have Lord Krishna. Sri Krishna is considered to be the human incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Sri Krishna's childhood was full of miracles and mischief, as we all know. Lord Krishna, endowed with the Narayan Astra, Pashupastra and Sudarshan Chakra, won the Pandavas in the war of Mahabharata without even lifting any weapon. From this, we can estimate the power of Lord Krishna. On number 3, we have Lord Ram. Ramchandra is considered the 7th incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The world's greatest epic poem, Ramayana, is based on the story of Lord Ram. Along with Sri Krishna, Lord Ram is also considered to be one of the most important incarnations of Sri Hari Vishnu. His wife, Sita, is considered to be an incarnation of Lakshmi. Lord Ram was blessed with all the weapons by Vishwamitra. Lord Ram was the lord of Kal Chakra, Vishnu Chakra, Indrastra, Brahmastra, Pashupastra and many other weapons. He defeated the mighty Ravana with Vanarsena. On number 2, we have Lord Vishnu. According to Hindu scriptures, Vishnu is one of the 3 main forms of God. According to the Puranas, Vishnu's wife is Lakshmi. Kamdev was the son of Vishnu. Vishnu's abode is Shirasagar. We know that he sleeps over Sheshnag. A lotus is produced from his navel, from which Brahmaji was born. He holds the Padma in his lower left hand, the mace in his lower right hand, the conch in the upper left hand, and the chakra in his upper right hand. Lord Vishnu. Consider Lord Vishnu to be the supreme god. Lord Vishnu governs the world. Whenever there is an excess of sin on earth, Lord Vishnu takes incarnation and ends evil forces. It is believed that Lord Vishnu has descended 24 times on earth to establish the religion again. On number 1, we have Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is ranked first among the most powerful god in Hinduism. It is believed that Shiva is the creator, follower, and destroyer of this world. In scriptures, Lord Shiva is considered as formless, unlimited, something from which the whole creation has been created. Adiyogi Lord Shiva is the master of meditation and art, as we all know. Lord Shiva is also the master of knowledge and is considered supreme god in Hinduism. Friends, what do you think about today's video? Do let us know in the comments below. We hope that you liked our today's video. If you did, please like and share with your friends and families. We will soon be back with another video. Until then, take care and be happy.